Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm extremely thrilled to be doing a review for this latest Marvel Legends, the Captain America for the 20 years anniversaries. Okay guys, this is the one that I've been waiting for. I remember doing a toy news about it and I'm so excited about it, and at the same time I was quite worried that I couldn't get my hands on it, and now I got it. Wow, it's like another wish list come true. Okay, so let's take a look at the box, and as we all know, this is something like a, back to the old times. This is like a Toy Biz kind of packagings. I believe most of you guys actually know this, but for me, I'm not very familiar with it because during the Toy Biz, I have not started collecting yet. Okay, so this is something like that, and you can see it's like a comic books that comes with an action figures, and this does makes me feels like I don't want to open it up. But at the same time, I know I have to because I need to do a review for all of you guys. Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to cut this thing open, but let's take a look. And as you can see, it's so big that I can't really fit the whole thing into my camera screen, so I have to show you guys up close, and yeah, I'm so sorry about that. And this does looks beautiful, my goodness, and it says that it have a reversible backdrops. Yep, Marvel, the first one, Captain America is the first one. The second one I believe is the Iron Man. Okay, and I kind of like all these symbols that is all over the side. We have Captain America, the Daredevil, the Avengers, Fantastic Four, X-Men, Spider-Man, and then it goes all over again. Okay, and at the back we can see, wow, this is beautiful. And let's take a closer look on what it says. If you want to take a read, you can pause the screen right now. So they did mentions to celebrate the 2002 Toy Biz debut release. Yeah, they are proud to present this one. So it's of Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk. I kind of want to see the Hulk, and Toad. Okay, yeah, and this is a very beautiful pictures of the figure. Okay, so now let's get him out. Okay, so this is the classic comic Captain America right out of the box, and wow, the moment that I have took him out, it just feels like this is such a great looking figure. Wow, let's just enjoy the overall look first. And yes, I know there is some paint defects right over here, but I only have two boxes for me to choose from. The other one does have a perfect looking ones, except that the eyes were painted looking slightly to the right, and I don't want my Captain America to be looking to the right all the time, which is why I chose this one, which is looking straight. Yep, so no choice there, which I think is okay, not too bad. And I kind of like all the skills over here. Yep, you can see, wow, the details of it is rather good. There's a lighter blue and there are some darker blue. Yeah, so it does looks like some shadings over there, which looks great, by the way. Wow, and here also do have some shadings on the abs. Yep, and I kind of like the belt is being painted very clean, and the blue all over is nice. You can see some veins, yeah, some muscle tones. Yes, and even the boots, you can see there are some shadings as well. Oh, I kind of like all the creases over here. It just makes it looks like a real boots over. Yep, wow, it's looking very nice. Even the hands here, let's see if there are some shadings. Not really, but it does. Oh yeah, there is some. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, and wow, just look at his back. I always like the Captain America that have something like a strap over his chest area. That just makes him looks like a soldier. Yeah, it just makes him looks like a soldier, and it does looks pretty good. Yep, just that without it, it just looks very clean, and I'm pretty sure that you can take this off. As you can see, this is like a separate piece. Yep, if you don't want it to have, you can just take it off, but I'm pretty sure that I'm leaving it on, and I'll be putting the shield on the back, and it will look even better. Wow, just take a look at the overall. It's just nice. This is a really good looking. Now this is my first Marvel Legends, the comic Captain America. I do not have any Marvel Legends Captain America except for the Woody cap, which is the MCU ones. So this is my first comic versions of Captain America. Let's take a look at his face again. Yes, this is such a good looking face. Oh, and this one is slightly soft, so it doesn't have any problem if you drop it on the floor. I mean, if it's a hard one, you might break it, but this one is like a soft rubber, so I think it's still okay. Yep, it's very good looking Captain America. My goodness, this is fabulous. Okay, let's move on to the articulations. We'll start with the heads. Yep, so he can look to the right, no issue. Looking to the left, no problem at all. Looking up, wow, this is a very good one. And looking down, even better. Okay, you can even tilt his head, I believe. Yep, can do some tilting. Yep, and for his arm, I believe you can turn 360 degrees, no problem. Yep, going up, yep, slightly more than 90 degrees there. And there's an arm swivels, okay, and double joint elbow as always. Yep, this is a good one. And we have the movable hands as well, up and down. Yep, okay, there are interchangeable hands as well, which I'll go through later. And there are 2-point articulations right over here. Let's see how well you can move. Yep, this one can move up and down. Okay, and I kind of like how they actually hide the joints. Yep, you can see that it's being painted very nicely. Then when you put it down, it doesn't look like it have any articulations on the torso, but it does. Okay, so let's see how well you can bend forward. Yep, this is the max. Okay, yeah, let's try again. Yeah, this is the max. And bending backwards, yep, even better. Okay, yep, even better, except that you can see a big holes over there. And at the waist, you can turn, yep, side to side, no issue. And this belt, yeah, the belt is actually a separate piece, as you can see. Yep, it's a separate piece. You can adjust it if you want to. And for the legs, he can kick, wow, slightly more, wow, a lot more than 90 degrees actually. Okay, and there's a swivels on the legs. Yep, you can see that. And a double joint knee. Wow, that's a very good one. And does he have another swivels over here? Yep, he does. He does have another swivels right over here. Okay, and then the legs, of course, you can move up and down, no problem, side to side. Yep, and there are no shoe hinges or anything like that. Okay, and let's see how I can do a split. Not going to happen, guys. So it's just something like this. Yeah, which I think is pretty okay though. So I do think that this Captain America does have a pretty decent articulations for Marvel Legends. Yeah. Okay, so for the accessory, I will start with the hands. As always, he does comes with a pair of closed fist hand that is already attached to the figure. A pair of open hands, which is also the hands that he used to throw the shield. Right karate chops hand, or it can be used as a salute, as well as a left finger pointing hands. And he does comes with this piece of accessory for him when he take off his mask. And he does comes with this Arma's head of Steve Rogers. Yep, I think the paint job is pretty good, especially on the hair. Yep, it's a very nice looking Steve Rogers. Of course, this is the comic versions. And of course, it does comes with a shield with the electrical effects on it. Yep, it can be interchanged with some other effects, which I'll show you guys later. And let's take a look at the back, which looks pretty good. I kind of like this material. Yeah, this looks very durable. And you have a clips here as well. Yep, so you can actually turn the clips right like this for you to put on his back, or if you want to interchange to his hand, you can just push it down again. Yep, and these 3 pegs holes is for the effects parts. And this is another one of the effects parts, which is something like when he smash onto something. So this is like the impact on the shields. At the back, you can see there are 3 pegs there for you to attach to the shield. And lastly, he does comes with these 3 gunshot effects that you can attach to the shields, like he's blocking any gun shootings. Yep, these are rather good. I mean, it's soft. Yep, so you don't have to worry that it will hurt you. And of course, he does comes with these great looking backdrops. Yep, and it's reversible, so you can see. Yep, at the back we can have something like a post-war scenes. Yeah, it's very nice. You can actually put your Captain America standing right there. I'll show you some picture at the end of the video, so make sure you check it out. And for those of you who wonder, this is actually just a very thick cardboard. Yeah, it's not to say that it's durable, but at least I think it's quite thick, so it's still good. And of course it does comes with a stand. I kind of like the Marvel Legends words imprinted on it. Yeah, this looks very nice, and he does have this thing here to put as the backdrop stands. Yep, very nice. Wow. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how to interchange some of the accessories onto the figure. I'll start with the head like always, so I will change to the unmasked head of Steve Rogers. So you just need to take it out like this, and let's put on the the mask. Yeah, I believe it should be something like this, or should it be something like this instead? I think it's something like this. Okay, so it's actually facing downwards. Okay, you can actually see that the flow of the plastic actually matches more to his torso area here. Yep, something like this. And we have this Steve Rogers heads right over here. Just need to pop it right in. Okay, yep, just like this. Yeah, so it's looking pretty badass. Wow. Okay, so this looks pretty good. This is nice. And next I'm going to show you how to interchange the hands. So we just need to unplug it like this and just pop it back right in like this. So simple. Okay, so we can have a saluting Captain America. Yeah, which looks pretty good there. And next I'll show you how to attach his shield. Okay, so you have the clip over here, so you just need to clip it right into his arm, as simple as that. Yep, so he does have his shield. The only downside of this shield is that you can't remove all the effects because it will have 3 holes there, so it will looks pretty odd when you don't have any other effects on it. So we have seen that the effects with the electrical effects, which looks pretty good by the way, and I would like to take them off because I will show you the rest of the effect parts. And from here, yes, this is what I meant. You can see 3 holes there without any effect. So if you were to put it there, it just looks pretty odd. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at this one first. Pop it in. I believe this is something like that. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, yes, matched perfectly. So this is how he looks like when someone actually smashed something to him and he blocked it with the shield. Yep, wow, this is pretty cool. And the next one we'll try with the gunshot effects, which I'm having trouble to take a look of it. Yeah, I think it's this one if I'm not wrong. Yeah, or is this one?
6 hours later.
Okay, so this is how it should looks like. Yep, it's looking pretty good there. Wow, this is really nice. And lastly, I'd like to show you how to put this onto his back. So we just need to flip it to this one. Now we just need to attach this to the back. Okay, so it should look something like this, which looks, wow, this is looking very nice, except that when you turn it to the back, you can see there are 3 holes there. Yep, so this is like a bummer actually, but it still looks beautiful though with the shields behind him. I always like my Captain America to have the shields behind him. Yeah, this looks very cool. And right up next, I'm going to show you how to attach this one onto here. It's rather simple, of course. You just need to, you know, slot it in just like this, very easily. And now let's take a look at our Captain America onto here, and you can see there are 2 small packs here for the legs. So we have one here, let's see, and the other one here. Yep, so this looks marvelous. Wow, looking very cool. I'm pretty sure if you were to take any picture or just on your display itself, this is, wow, this is rather nice. My goodness. Whew, this is like the perfect representations of Captain America here. Wow, this is very nice. And of course, if you want to have the other side, you can just switch it. Okay, so let's see how well he looks. Wow, this is rather good as well. Wow, Captain America, this is nice looking ones. So you don't have to worry that your figure will tip over because there's a pack there, so he's standing very solid. Yeah, this is rather good looking ones. Okay, so it's the posing time again, and this time around, I kind of have a hard time to think how to pose him because he doesn't have much dynamic poses like Spider-Man. So the only thing that I can think of is him throwing off his shield. Okay, so let's see how well he can do that pose. Okay, so yep, I have already changed the hands to this one. Yeah, I'm not a good poser, so let's don't laugh at me if I do it badly. Something like this. Okay, so he's actually doing a throwing off the shield. Okay, let's hope I can pull it off nicely. Something like this, or maybe even yep. Okay, then we can have his hand like this, and the shield should be something like this. Cool. Okay, yep, so it's a rather good looking Captain America throwing off the shields. If you have any stand that you want to put it on, yep, something like this. Very cool. Okay, so for the size comparison, I'd like to compare with some Marvel Legends. I have the MCU Fat Thor right over here, which is slightly taller than he is, which I think is okay because Thor is a rather tall guy. And then we have the latest Defender Strange from the MCU as well. Still on the Marvel Legends, I have the Pizza Spider-Man, okay, yep, which looks just slightly shorter than him. And I do have this What If Captain Carter. Yep, I think she looks almost the same height as this guy. And next, I'd like to compare with some SH figures. I have the Endgame Hawkeye right over here. My goodness, he's so small as compared to him. And also this big guy Hulk. Okay, this is from the Infinity War Hulk. Yep, I think the scale is pretty good though. Okay, still on the SH figures, I'd like to compare with this Iron Man Mark 6, the better damage version, as well as this latest, the black and gold suit Spider-Man from the No Way Home. Next, I'll move on to some Mayfax. I have the Peter B. Parker right over here. Wow, he's almost as tall as him. And also this amazing Spider-Man. And I think they looks pretty good together. And still on the Mayfax, I'd like to compare with this Infinity War Thor, as well as this Carnage. And next, I would like to compare with some custom brand. I have the Nota Studio Steve Rogers right over here. And this is, of course, from the MCU. And I also have the Nota Studio Logan. And next, I'd like to compare with the Sentinel Toys Miles Morales, as well as this latest Sentinel Toys Peter Parker. And last but not least, I'd like to compare with some Captain America from the SH figures. This is the one from Age of Ultron. Yep. And then I have this, my one and only Marvel Legends Captain America, which is the Woody Cap from MCU, and he does look smaller than him. And I almost forgot to compare with this Marvel Legends, the classic Iron Man, which I have. Yep, I think this one will do good, which means that I don't have to buy the other one, which is the 20th anniversary ones, because I think this one actually looks better as compared to that Iron Man. So do tell me, what do you think down in the comment sections below. Okay, so my final verdict for this Captain America is going to be a perfect 10. Yes, overall look, I think it looks perfect, especially with all these shadings and all the additional paints. Yeah, this looks very good, and I kind of like the straps again. I mentioned that, and you can also take it off if you want to, and the overall things looks very nice. And the next one is the accessory. Yes, I think he comes with tons of accessories for you to play with, which is very good. And the articulation, I think, is pretty good as well, not too bad for Marvel Legends. And my only gripe is the holes on the shield. Yeah, so they want to give you the additional effects, but you have to sacrifice the looks when you don't put any effects, which is, I think, is fine for me. Yeah, I can just use any other Captain America shield for him if I do not intend to have the effects. But overall, it still deserves to be a perfect 10 figure. So I do hope you enjoy this review. Do give me a thumbs up if you do, and of course I hope you subscribe to my channel, because I have a lot more new reviews videos coming soon. So I'll see you again in my next video. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.